In the previous video, I was showing you how to create profiles and groups. Now, we are going to create trainings. If you're going to Training Planner, you will see your connected users and groups. As I was inviting men's and women's gymnasts as well, we can see all applicable apparatuses, even gym trampoline, warm-up or strengthening to select. Let's start with men's floor. Here you can see elements sequences and routine steps. And on the top, you will see which group and which type of exercises you are editing. With the plus button, you can add the elements. Here, you will see all of them and filter by element groups and by difficulty values. If you don't know in which group of difficulty level your desired element is to be found, you can also type the name of it. You can add these elements by checking them in the top corner and press the Add Elements button. Now, we have our elements for our group to execute, and now we can determine the repetition count of each exercise. Now, click on the Routines tab and then on the plus button if you wish to create routines. Name it the way you can understand and find easily in the future. For now, I choose Senior Rule, but you can choose what rule should apply to your routine. And the reason for it is that the app is going to give you feedback by counting the D-score, the difficulty value, and providing info regarding the construction of the routine. I also can add description and a YouTube link. At this point, you cannot save yet, as you didn't give elements to your routine. For now, I'm going to make mistakes so you can see what the application is capable of in regard of giving feedback. First, I'm adding straightforward elements, a straight front and a double front. Now I'm making some mistakes because these are the same, considering the senior FIG rules. Now add a press to handstand and then a backward element, one more backward double twist, then a D element, and let's finish with a C for a very good reason. I'm going to add all the previously selected elements. As you can see, with these added elements, the application is giving you a warning that the maximum special requirement value will not be given for this dismount. The reason for it is that you finish with a C value element. So, if I move it down with clicking on the arrow, the difficulty score is already 0.2 higher and the warning for that also disappeared. The next mistake is that I was adding twice the same kind of element, so if I click on the I, the info button, it shows that we have duplicated elements. And this is a clear indication that one of the elements is not going to be recognized by the rules. So, let's just press it down, swipe to the side, and click on the delete button. It didn't affect the difficulty score as it was anyway not recognized by the rules. As you can see, all the issues disappeared, and now I'm ready to save the routine. As a reminder, we are editing the men's floor apparatus for the men's group. We have elements and routines added. Obviously, as a gymnast does the routine, he also practices the included elements. So if you don't want to go back and add these elements one by one to the Elements menu, you click on the button here and it says Add Routines Elements to Apparatus. So if you click on that, you can see right away that the number of elements just increased, and if you enter this folder, you have all the elements from your routine there. It is ready to be saved now, as you can see it by the green bracket sides. You can, of course, do the same with all the other apparatuses. Save, and when you're done, add it to your calendar. For the day, you have two trainings possibilities. By clicking on the plus button, the saved trainings you've planned will appear, and you can choose from them to add to your desired training. Later, with the pencil button, you still can adjust as you wish. After you've selected your apparatuses for your trainings, they will appear in your calendar. You have to save it, so your calendar will be updated successfully. If you go back to your calendar one more time, you can also copy this training plan to any chosen day or even a whole week if you just click on the number of the week of the year to plan even easier and quicker. So, this is how you create a training plan.